Everybody, Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. Tonight, I'm going to show you some of the A-body GM section that I've been resorting, reshuffling, things like that. I just realized the other day I've kind of been neglecting bringing you guys some of the videos of what I've got going on as far as sorting and organizing and building my groups of cars and things out here. So I thought, well, I need to bring you a little bit of that. So we're going to show you some of the A-body section tonight. I've been sorting on that quite a bit. We had a lot of Buicks come in from Dad's, a lot of Skylarks and Specials, a few Tempests, things like that all had to be integrated into this A-body section. So going to bring you a quick run through on a couple of rows of that tonight. Not near all of it, but we're going to knock out a few rows of it, primarily Skylarks with a few Chevelles tonight. So we'll start off right here. We've got a 66 Skylark and a very unique body style. This was a factory four-door hardtop. You'd see the sedans, you'd see the two-doors. Very seldom do you see a four-door hardtop in these A-bodies. So something kind of different, kind of unique. But there again, there's still a few of those cars out there and really tough to find parts for them because there wasn't a lot of them. So we got one thing kind of out of place here. Got to get this moved over into the Mopar section. Got a 1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe 3-window coupe. So that's a really unique body style. So anybody looking to build a high and mighty Ram Chargers clone, I've got an actual 49 Plymouth coupe sitting here in the A-body section that needs to find a new home. So next to the 66 four-door hardtop, we've got a 72 Skylark two-door hardtop. This car was hitting the front end years ago, but still a lot of good stuff here. It is a two-door hardtop, rear bumper deck, and then a lot of good pieces left on that. And then behind that, we've got a really unique car. In fact, I've got 3 of these in a row. 1967 Buick Sport Wagon. Buick Sport Wagon, Olds Vista Cruiser. Use these glass panoramic type roofs. Super unique body style, really cool design. As we all know, wagons are crazy popular, crazy hot. And these old glass roof wagons are great looking cars, something you definitely don't see every day. So I've got 3 of these here. They are all just parts cars. The frames have actually been pulled out from all 3 of them, but there's a lot of stuff here. All the wagon bodies are here. A lot of the trim, a lot of the interior trim, a lot of the panels, a lot of that stuff is still left on them. The gold car there is a 67. The white car here was a 67. And the blue car right here was a 66. So very similar type designs, but there were a few differences in the trim and things like that. So, but regardless, just not a lot of these cars left out there. As we all know, wagons did not get saved back in the day, and now they're crazy popular because they are cool. People do like them. So parts of these cars are so tough to find. So I'm glad to have 3 of those here. In front of the 67 wagon, we've got another 4-door Skylark, a 69 4-door sedan. And we've got a 71 Skylark 4-door sedan next to the 69 here, all in front of this row of sport wagon Buicks. Come back to the next section, we've got a 69 Skylark convertible body shell. Once again, the frame's been pulled out from under this. Still has a convertible top mechanism, a lot of the convertible only parts still on this car, a lot of the convertible only trim. So really hard to find A-body convertible pieces. There's a lot of stuff left on this car for a convertible. In front of the convertible, we've got a 68 El Camino. This car is missing some pieces also. Did not have any of these bodies of this body style of El Camino here. So when I did find this car, even though it was a little rough around the edges, went ahead and picked it up and brought it in. Next to the 69 Skylark convertible, kind of a unique car, 66 Tempest, or not, excuse me, 66 Special 2-door post. I've got several Tempest 2-door posts also in this body style, so threw me off for a second. Really unique design, full frame 2-door sedan car. All this trim so hard to find for the 2-door posts in this era. Lots of good pieces there. And like all this stuff, all my cars around here, fenders, bumpers, more fenders, all kinds of loose pieces related to these cars that are stacked around here. So just because you don't see it on a car doesn't mean it might not be inside this wagon, which is also full of parts. Inner fenders, regular fenders. There's radiator core supports. So even though a lot of these cars don't look complete anymore, there's still a lot of pieces here. So it doesn't hurt to give me a call and give me a list of what you need, because I may have it inside of one of these cars. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not here. I'm going to catch one more tonight on this A-body video. We've got a 65 Chevelle 2-door hardtop here. Once again, most of the trim and stuff is stripped off this car, but it is still a rolling body without a ton of rust in it. It's got a little bit of rust in the rear quarters and things like that. Floor pans and stuff are not terrible in this car. They got a little rust, but not too terribly bad. Just missing most of the trim, most of the interior. Front fenders are still here. It is a rolling chassis. So that's what we've got for this first section of A-bodies. Got a couple rows in front of this, got a whole nother section of A-bodies over there, and several more that need to be set. So I'll try to get back on some of this stuff, try not to neglect all this stuff as much as I have been. There's just, you know, I've got over 1,300 cars out here right now. It's so hard to get them all squeezed in. But I'll try to kind of start getting a little bit more of a mix in. Definitely want to keep bringing you the new inventory videos as things come in, because we got to stay on top of that so you guys know what's coming in. So as always, thanks for watching. If you're on Facebook, please share the video with your friends. Invite them to come over, hang out with us, like the page so they see what we've got going on. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe and check out my other videos. Lots more stuff from the yard and lots of other gearhead related type stuff. That's all I know, so that's probably about all I can talk about. So that's what I do. As always, if you have questions on vehicles or parts, just give me a call. 620-786-4428. That number's on the pages. By calling me and having that conversation, I can find out what you're working on, what direction you're going with it, exactly what you need, things like that. Those are all questions that I need to have answered to know if I may or may not have anything here for you. So just because I may not have your exact vehicle doesn't mean I have one a year or two the other way where the part may interchange. I've got 6 buildings full of parts. I've got a half dozen semi-trailers full of parts. So lots and lots of stuff that you can't see. So give me a call. Let me know what you got going on. See if I've got anything here that I might be able to help you out with. So as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you spending a few minutes out of your evening to hang out with me. It means a lot. These videos are fun to do, but it would be pretty boring if it was just me walking around talking into my phone. So you guys are what make it. I'm glad you're here, and I really appreciate you spending a few minutes with me and hanging out and seeing what we've got going on. So thanks for watching. We will see you on the next episode.